Hello, people. Let's try that again. Hello, people. Welcome back. I hope you all have been doing well tonight. After the end of Pokemon, end being a how do I say it? I don't know. Not a definitive descriptor, but you know, end of the main story of Pokemon. We still have work to do. We still have to solve some cases, huh? So let's continue. Wait, which one? This one. This one's more recent. You have to really have to look at the dates. Everything else is the same. Okay, well, last time we found out that this guy is fucking 25 years old. Holy shit. Is his profile updated? That would be funny. Yep. A senior in the lawyer course who served as the defense. He took 7 years off from school at one point. Holy shit. Are you telling me that this guy was trying to hit on Juniper? That's kind of weird, bro. That's kind of weird, dude. Who let this guy in high school in the first place? It's crazy that he's like 2 years older than Apollo. Holy shit. Okay. This portrait is so funny. The entire thing is just filled up with box. Mr. Good Looking himself. Alright. Let's continue, shall we? Don't worry, Junie. Just try to relax. Hugh's hands. His hands were dripping with blood. Your Honor, as we saw earlier, the witness's left hand had suffered a serious injury. He sustained the wound in a struggle with the victim, and his blood got in the pottery. Is it his blood? Then Junie saw his blood-stained hands as they passed each other in the first-floor hall. It's the only explanation that covers everything.
Objection!
There is but one way now to turn aside her blade. But do not cast the blame on me. Your grudge is with Psyche's Dono. Or it is she who forces me to expose your secret. Fine, whatever. Man. It's tough having 2 out of 3 British accents in the courtroom right now. Wow, how much dirt does he have on Hugh? The court will observe this odd-looking envelope. It was inside this that Miriam Scuttlebutt's script was found. And a razor blade? The Scuttlebutt's? But didn't the prosecution already claim that? This envelope is the one that contained her script? Circumstances have changed. You see, Golden Boy had hidden this from us all. Is that like a automatically... Is that like an automatic activation? Like a mechanism? Speaking of mechanism, today is the day that the first chapter of JoJo Part 9 came out. I'm very hyped. It's so good. Araki was cooking up something for real. Yeah. Love it. I won't spoil it, but go read the JoJo lands. Let's see here. My word, talk about the world's most painful paper cut. Yeah, it's like you rip it open and that like spring comes undone. Just like automatic. Slicing your hand open. That's crazy. Indeed, you can clearly see that if this envelope is not opened correctly, a powerful spring-loaded blade will shoot forth, leaving a horrible gash upon the hand. The only one who had been told of the correct way to open it was Constance Court. You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission, and you'll wish you hadn't. Wait, Miriam did that? Holy shit. That girl's psycho. Because that's where Hugh's bandage is from. The blood on the blade is the witnesses. Our genius here tried to sneak a peek at the wrong script and paid for his foolishness. Ouch! Oh, this guy's the worst genius I've ever seen. Don't worry, Athena. The wound isn't that deep. We've still got the wire theory. Yeah, I've got it. It's the blood by the window overlooking the maintenance area isn't the victim's. There's no longer any basis for denying the body was moved using the wire and banner. Therefore, the defense once again asserts just that. Hold it. You? You call yourself a lawyer? Heh. Don't you see the glaring contradiction in your thinking? Huh? Court would like to remind the witness that his role is not to point out... And you... How can you adhere to such outdated beliefs? But whatever. It seems you've forgotten the two statues that were on stage directly below the wire. A body sent sliding down that wire would have crashed into them. Care to explain that away? Why, I believe he's right. The statues and the wire are extremely close together. Yes, the body would have collided with the statues. What if they did collide? Wait, that's it! Well, one of them broke, right? Both broke. Speaking of those statues, we still don't know how they were broken. But if we assume the body crashed into them... Crack, crack. That would also explain that loud sound we heard while we were in the waiting room. Oh, now that you mention it. You and Mr. Wright went out to the stage after you heard that sound, correct?
Objection!
Yeah, I love how the bird just like is a little shocked, like its eyes go wide when Blackwell slams the desk. Interesting. How very interesting. But may I ask just one question? When was it that you heard said sound? It was a little after the mock trial had started. Mr. Wright and I were practically bored to tears while they're in the waiting room when... Ah! Precisely. If that sound you heard did happen while the body was being moved, that would make it during the mock trial. During. Which means the body wouldn't have been there before the mock trial started. Right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. Ah. If so, he's lying. The body was moved during the mock trial doesn't hold water. Stupid contradiction. It's gonna get me. It's gonna get me and our case killed. My nose. I need to blow it. Alright. The focus was on just 3 suspects because the body was moved before the mock trial. That has been the major premise thus far. Your assertion, therefore, contradicts the very foundation of this case.
Objection!
Both sides still lack incontrovertible evidence. So, should we not also treat Golden Boy's testimony with some level of suspicion? Good point. Prosecutor Blackwell is on our side. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I bet he's figured out the truth behind this case. Well, great, as long as he's not up to something else. The statues really were broken when the body hit them. It's a big fat lie. That's what I've been saying. Okay, Mr. O'Connor. Let's get to the bottom of this contradiction about when you saw the body. Look me straight in the eyes and repeat your statement to me. Oh, is it emotion time? Like I said before the mock trial, the body was, you know... I shall only say this once, Golden Boy. You would best tell the truth and do it now. That is, if your head... What? Your head wished to enjoy the Wishes? If your head wishes to enjoy the continued companionship of your body. Yikes. Now, out with it. Did you truly witness the body? Or were you just lying about it? Well, which is it? You what? I never saw the body. There it is. Perjury, baby. Are you sure about that? Lie to this court again and I'll charge you with perjury. Why? He already lied once. Why do you charge him? Why do you not charge him now? There was no body on that stage. I've been lying about this the whole time. I'm sorry. So we've exposed Hugh's big lie for what it is. But why would he lie about this to begin with? Order. The base premise that the body was moved before the mock trial has been overturned. I imagine this has an impact on both the defense and prosecution's case. Well, first I'd like to thank the prosecutor. That brings us one step closer to the truth. Now, at least, we know the body was moved using the wire and school banner. Indeed. That much I shall concede, Psyche Stono. The body was moved, as you stated, and in the midst of the mock trial. So both sides are satisfied then. It was moved during the mock trial. So, during the mock trial... Oh, that's Blackwell's angle. Since it's moved during the mock trial, that removes Robin and Hugh as potential suspects because they were occupied with the trial. So that just leaves Juniper then. If the body was moved before the mock trial, we have our 3 suspects. But if the move took place in the midst of the mock trial, it was an entirely different story. Right, all 3 suspects were in the mock trial. That gives them solid alibis. Oh, all 3? Wait. Okay, Juniper was in the mock trial. I forget some things, okay? It's been a while. Was she acting as a witness? I think she was, right? For some reason, I thought Juniper was like just doing audio work in the background. People could see her.
Objection!
How simplistic. Did you forget about the student in charge of the audio? Okay, I didn't forget. Amidst the mock trial, she was the one soul who could leave and re-enter the lecture hall. What's this? Who is this person in charge of the audio? Oh boy. Oh no, how can I forget? It was... Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in the shot? Big Junie. Juniper was also in charge of the audio. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Music? Played music during this? Indeed, the one who could enter the art room amidst the mock trial to move the body was none other than the accused, Juniper Woods, for she was in charge of the audio. No! Oh boy, critical hit. Why, yes, I see. That does make perfect sense. This can't be happening. Instead of exposing Hugh's crime, Junie's in even deeper. No matter how you slice it, we're cooked. What is she cooking? And here I thought Prosecutor Blackwell was on our side, at least on this issue. The Twisted Samurai strikes again. They should send the Steel Samurai against this guy, the only guy who can defeat the Twisted Samurai. Twisted? It's more like Dirty Rotten. Your baldness. It is time to put an end to this farce. Oops. The prosecution has presented a quite convincing case, but the defense has one last chance to voice any remaining objections. Well, Miss Psyches? Apollo, what are we going to do? I've got nothing left. Nothing. Nada. Niente. I've been trying to think of something, but I'm drawing a big blank too. Or Junie, unless we figure out something, she'll be... Objection. Well, I object to... Oh, Hugh? Stop right there. All ears to me. It's time you heard about the rare genius of Hugh O'Connor. Genius, huh? What the fuck is going on? What is this? Listen, and you will hear the secret behind my perfect crime. Perfect crime? Oh boy. Confession time. But he's probably lying. He wants to protect Junie. But look, dude, look, it's not as bad as Turnabout Big Top, okay? It's not another Big Top, but it's getting really close. Wait, this is some serious deja vu. Didn't we just go through something like this yesterday? Yes, we did. This had better not be another one of his enraging traps. The murder, the moving of the body, the cover-up, it all sprung from my brilliant mind. Well, go ahead, arrest me. The real killer is right before you. Order, I say, Mr. O'Connor. This is a new song too. It's fire. You already confessed yesterday, then earlier today recanted your confession. As if you mouth-breathers could comprehend my genius. The end justifies the means. Now bow down and kneel. Kneel before my great and maddening intellect, he says as he chews on his little bow. With this bandage around his palm, bleeding palm, snot running down his nose, tears running down his face. Objection! Enough. The only thing maddening is the ignominy you bear for all to see. The highlight threw me off there. For it is impossible for you to have been the perpetrator behind this crime. There is no perfect crime, only a perfect alibi, for you were at the mock trial. And it is silly that I must remind you of this, but you were a participant the entire time. There shall be no mercy if you persist in hindering this trial with your silly little act. Hugh doesn't seem the least bit shaken by Blackwell's threat. Listen, Mr. Prosecutor, calling that a perfect alibi is beyond contempt. Your Honor, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer further testimony. I will now demonstrate the very moment of genius that transcended even perfection. Transcended even perfection, you say? You won't believe this, but I used a body double. What? Fucking double? Shadow clone no jutsu? Was it the real me at the mock trial? Means I didn't almost lose. My body double almost did. I slipped out stealthily while my double took care of the trial. I had the run of the campus, but I had the run of the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent. I have a question I was hoping the defense and prosecution might help answer. Is it just me, or does the witness's testimony make no sense at all? No, it's not just you, Your Honor. All I got from listening to that was a headache. Yeah, that was just plain weird. Especially the whole thing about a body double. Oh, I'm relieved it's not just me. And the protection? The prosecution? I can read? Look, it's late. Sometimes, like, you read a word while your eyes are, like, kind of squinting. And your brain just doesn't process them right. You don't see them right. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. Your baldness. Summon an ambulance this instant. The witness is stark, raving mad. This guy, yeah, he was going off the deep end. Yes, I think that would be for the best. Now then, let's pretend that never happened and move on to my verdict. You people don't believe me? It's not a matter of not believing you. It's more along the lines of questioning your sanity. Yeah, the funny farm just called. I want your genius back. Holy shit, everyone just doesn't believe him. Shut your pie holes. This intellect of a genius transcends even logic. What? Besides, don't you guys have that weird device with testimony like this? Device? Oh, widget. Widget's not a weird device, and I don't waste him on ridiculous testimonies. Easy there, Tiger. Think of it this way. We don't want a verdict to be passed just yet. So how about we give Widget a try? Well, this is against my better judgment, but I'd like to conduct a short therapy session. Therapy in the middle of court? Okay. Your better judgment. I am a judge, and it's far beyond mine, yet I find it hard to say no. Prosecutor Blackwell, I trust you have no objections? Prosecutor Blackwell? He's gone. He fucking ran. The prosecutor said, "Rubbish, we will be out on a stroll," and then left with Detective Fulbright. We will be out on a stroll? Just two bros? Fulbright? Blackwell, is there something going on between you that you're not telling us about? You know? How can he just leave? I guess he doesn't really need to be here. What's up, Edna? Therapy time. Yeah, he just left. How does he get away with stuff like that? The judge is taking care of the bird now, I guess. That must hurt, having the talons just kind of dig on your skull. And I'll interpret that as meaning he has no explicit objections. Alright, Miss Sakis, you may proceed with your therapy session. Oh boy. I've seen my share of crazy trials, but this one takes the cake. Computer-assisted therapy. I used a body double. Fucking mask. Wasn't the real me at the mock trial? That means I didn't almost lose. My body double did. What is this? Slipped out stealthily while my double took care of the trial. I had the run of the campus. Juniper's innocent. Some pretty cool art. Alright, so I just probe everything? What's causing happiness? Stand-in. Ah, okay, it's one of these where I have to find the cause. Obviously, he's feeling happy because he wants to relieve Juniper of all suspicion, right? Woods.
Got it.
Look, this guy's easy to read. Mr. O'Connor, yesterday you said that you didn't really care about Miss Woods anymore. Why? Why is he 25? Why'd they make him 25? God. Oh, I need water. Oh, I'm good. I'm just, I was just freaking out over. This is like, this is borderline weirdness, you know? Like, why'd they make Hugh O'Connor 25? Juniper's 18, dude. Like, come on. I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Yeah, well, Juniper reported my secret to Professor Court. His secret? Oh, the bribe. She wanted nothing to do with me because I disappointed her. Oh, that's why I don't care about her anymore. I was never trying to protect her. My confession was always about one thing and one thing only, the truth.
Objection!
Ah yes, the truth. I committed murder. I believe in the truth. I will confess to that murder. That makes a lot of sense. Mr. O'Connor, you feel great happiness in the fact that you might help set Miss Woods free. So much so that it overshadowed all of your other emotions. What are you... I can hear it clearly now, Mr. O'Connor. The discord you've been trying to suppress. People don't normally feel like you do when you confessed. So, Hugh was really trying to protect Juniper? Yes, I'm sure of it. Hugh's feelings for her are the real deal. A little sus. That means his confession is... Finally figured out the obvious, have we? Is that Blackwell? Yep. He's back from his little stroll. Why, Prosecutor Blackwell, you're back. Confession was not a lie, save for the part about being in the mock trial. We all agree now that the killer is the one in charge of the audio, i.e. the accused. Gah! Why couldn't you have taken a longer stroll? No, you haven't unraveled the genius of my body double trick yet. Yes, his genius. You can't be serious. Do you really expect us to believe you had a body double? Who is it then? Yes, I do. But if you think I didn't, then prove it. Either we quit here and Juniper is found guilty, or we play along with Hugh's delusion. Let's go with the least worst choice, but first, let me update his testimony. That wasn't the real me at the mock trial. I had the run of the campus. I'm the killer. Why is he sad? Body double. What a bunch of baloney. The noise means there's a contradictory emotion somewhere. Just think about Hugh and his competitive nature. You'd be able to figure out the root cause of his discord. Is it the lack of emotion here? No, I don't think the game would be like that. I don't think the game would ask me to show the, pinpoint a lack of emotion. Maybe. Huh. Competitive nature. Well, you would want to win the mock trial, right? Well. Let's see. Happy, sad, angry, surprise. He's sad he's the killer. Does that make sense? Guess so. I didn't almost lose, my body double did. Shouldn't he be happy when he's saying this?
Got it.
Oh. I didn't almost lose, you say? Very odd. Ah, interesting. So that is an option. The lack of an emotion also works. You exhibited happiness the entire time except during this statement. Ah, you don't know when to give up. Wait, now that I think about it. Oh, don't stop making stuff up. When I left the lecture hall, it was during Professor Means' trial speech. I see. When I moved the body, then I slid back in just before the verdict. So you're saying you were there the moment your body double was about to lose? Yes, I was. Naturally, I wasn't happy when I saw that. In any case, I was at the far end of the lecture hall behind the screen. I figured no one would see me if I came and went through the doors there.
Objection!
Psyches don't know how much longer will you indulge him in this charade. Well, it's true that none in the audience might see him go through either of those doors. The faculty seats on the balconies are a different story and have a splendid view. I thought you could do better than that. The lawyer's bench is on the right side when facing the front of the hall. One sec. All right. You know, I got a humidifier recently. I thought that would like help with my congestion and stuff, and it has. I haven't turned it on yet today, so maybe that's why I'm feeling a bit stuffy. Anyway, I use the door on the right side near the lawyer's bench. Okay. That means my movements were only visible to someone in the left balcony seat. But that seat was empty at the time, which is only natural. After all, it belonged to Professor Court, and as we all know, she was already dead by then. That can't be right. Contradicts this piece of evidence. Do we have a diagram? What's up, Niveus? Hey, no worries. We can both be slightly sick. I'm sure you have it much worse, though. Hope you get well soon. Yeah. We love lurkers here. Okay, this one's just easy, right? Simple. I have no idea where this contradiction is going. I don't have any other moves at this point. Well, I'm not like sick. I'm just a bit like stuffy right now, which I guess does count as sick. Thank you for the thank you for your thoughts. I guess I'll just have to follow it and see where this takes me. Ah, okay. So now we're gonna get into the Professor Means is sus, because he was missing, and he could have done it. That's our real culprit. You said the left balcony seat was empty, but was it really? I saw with my own eyes. It was definitely empty. But what about this diagram? Look at this photograph. According to this, Professor Means was supposed to be seated in the left balcony seat. But if you left the lecture hall during his pre-trial speech, he would have been standing there at his seat addressing the students and faculty. Yeah, no, this can't be right. You do no one any favor by exposing the falsities of his confession. So plenty of lies so far, but this part is true, I tell you. There was nobody in the left balcony seat. You've got to believe me. Doesn't seem like he's lying this time. Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's have you testify again, but this time, don't spare any details. The glint in his glasses. You got it. I'll repeat it as many times as you'd like. I mean, my ingenious escape act warrants repeating, considering I'm the real killer. Yeah. All I really care about is whether that seat was empty or not. The second floor was deserted. Why would you believe me? It's true, I tell you. Okay, this makes sense. Surprise? He's angry that people won't believe him. Why is he sad here? This one was easy. I detected powerful sadness and fear right after you said this part. It's as if you said something you shouldn't have. What's wrong with you? You shouldn't reveal a person's inner feelings for all to see. Well, that's what we all do here. That's all. That's Athena's like only job. That's her specialty. Mr. O'Connor, it's you who is revealing your inner emotions by the way you speak. Plus, I have a good idea why you're feeling sad. You're a horrible person. Can't you just leave me be? You said that you went through the empty audio control room, but that's not true, is it? There was someone who returned from there once Professor Means finished his speech. And that someone who was in the audio control room was Juniper, right? Had to be her.
Take that!
I'm kind of living on the edge right now with one life left. This game does have like it's not autosave, but it has forgiving checkpoints, right? I think so. I think I failed once and it just sent me back right before my failure, I think. I know you realized there was a problem with your statement as you were saying it. That's why you felt so uneasy. If the audio control room really was empty, that would mean Miss Woods was roaming around the campus. Ah, O'Connor, if you really want to protect Miss Woods, just tell the truth. If you believe in her, revealing the truth is the same as protecting her. Juniper's innocent, that's the truth. But in this dark age of the law, truth can be easily twisted to serve anyone's needs. When the end justifies the means, your only choice is to backbite with lies. Hugh's heart won't hold out under this battle between truth and lies. There's nothing I can do to make him recant his false testimony. I fear nothing now that I have lost everything. Go ahead, Prosecutor Blackwell. Cut me down if you wish. I thought you'd never ask. With you gone, we may swiftly proceed to a verdict. Yeah. Cut me down if you wish. Oh, you broke out of your shackles again. Look, kinda got old. It's not mind-blowing anymore. I don't want to be the poor accountant down at the detention center. You, O'Connor, in deference to your valor, will limit your suffering with one clean blow.
Hold it!
Could you just wait one moment before you cut him down?
Silence.
You learned about this in law school. Careful, prosecutor. Remember that shocking experience you had last time? Wait, what experience? Very well, Golden Boy may live for now. One sec. Alright. The stream shouldn't last too long. Probably like maybe like 10, 20 more minutes. A YouTube-sized stream. Enough already, Mr. O'Connor. Miss Woods would never want you to protect her this way. She values the friendship between the three of you more than anything. That's where you're wrong. She doesn't feel anything for me now. What does it matter anymore? I might as well tell you everything. And this is no doubt news to you, but I am not and never was a genius. Sorry, but I already knew. Well, now he's admitting it. Me too. Don't forget me. Oh, in all fairness, it was pretty obvious. I thought he was a genius at first, but the stuff he said was crazy. Ah, no need to rub it in. Just shut up and listen. It all started several days ago. I accidentally learned that my parents have been paying good money for my grades. But that's bribery. Bribery isn't worth. Bribery was not Hugh's idea. So he got signed up for this without consent. That's crazy. All my perfect scores were the product of cold hard cash, not genius. Even worse, when I confronted my parents about it over the phone. Oh. Excuse me. Juniper overheard me. Oh my, what a terrible misunderstanding. I've been living a lie. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm no genius. I'm completely worthless. Perfect zero. Poor guy. You. Man, his parents were like, 7 years a bit too long. They're just like, all right, you know what? Just get him the platinum boosting package. Even so, I still wanted to make it up to Juniper for disappointing her like that. That's why I wanted to clear her name by pinning the blame on me. I mean, she probably hates me now, so it'd be a relief for her to see me locked anyway. I guess it's not as weird if he wasn't, like, actually romantically interested, right? If you're trying to help her, then why did you testify against her? You were the one who told me to tell the truth yesterday. So, I thought if I did, I would help her. He wasn't trying to provoke us? So, looks like we seriously misunderstood him in more ways than one. At the detention center yesterday, Junie was in tears while she opened up to me. The truth is, the friendship between the three of them is still rock solid. There's somebody that could help me prove that to you. Hey, we've been a proof of our friendship. Yeah, as long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. Yeah. I know. What about that proof of friendship they mentioned? I wonder where or what it is. I didn't buy it. Ah, 10 made and there's only one like it in the world. Maybe it's... No, that's definitely it. Band around his neck. Present. Oh. Do the other people in the trio also have, like, little chokers? I don't know. Oh, this music is nice. I just want to vibe to this music, you know? Sad friendship music. Mr. O'Connor? That band around your neck, that's your proof of friendship, isn't it? Proof of friendship? Is that anything like a proof of purchase barcode? Not quite. In court, evidence is everything. That's why the three friends created friendship bands. It's the evidence that proves their friendship. Ah. Very funny. Oh, how very interesting and chic. They had doubts about their friendship, they can look to the proof they have on hand. So Mr. O'Connor's hand always goes to his neck when he is pressured. Ah. I thought that was just like a thing he did. Well, I mean, it is a thing he does, but there's a reason to it. Proves he still has feelings of friendship towards the other two. Okay, only friendship. We've steered clear from turnabout big top territory. We are safe. We are safe. Doesn't matter if I wear it. If I wear it, if those two... Oh, okay, yeah.
Objection!
They feel the same way too. I know they wear their friendship bands somewhere. How? Why was that so hard to read? Janie and Robin must feel the same way as Hugh. I just know it. Everything Hugh has said leads me to believe that. In fact, he may have also just told me about the others, where their proof of friendship. Hmm. The others wear their proof of friendship where? Hmm. Where? Just told me. What? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Have I missed something? Is it proof of friendship? Hmm. They have on hand. It's just on hand? No, that's Athena saying it though. Hmm. Probably the first or second one? Yeah, maybe. Where? There's only one like it in the world. Why do you think it's the second one? I'm trying to find, like, where he said the, Is there a good reason you think it's the second one? Like, is there a certain line that, like, sticks out to you? It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world. Hmm. They're hard to spot? Well, that's true. We have yet to see it on them. It's just that the question asks, like, he may have also just told me that the others wear their proof of friendship. Nothing about what he just said really hinted at any of these answers. Let's just go for the second one. I don't think I'm going to be penalized anyway. They must wear them in places that are difficult to see. Really? And where might they be? In their pants. How about around the belly button or in the soles of the feet? That would be hard to see. Around the belly button. How would they wear their friendship bands there? Oh, right. That's right. You're wrong. They aren't wearing them now? Neither of them are wearing them now. Nope. I guess it's the first one. What? How am I supposed to know that? Did I miss something? Hmm. You're right. They're not wearing them. Why would they when our friendship is over? Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Sorry. Let me try that one again. Alright. You know, thank goodness I'm not getting penalized for this. That would be awkward. They're easy to touch. Think back to their testimonies. Ready? Oh. Miss Newman holds her arm when pressured. Miss Woods holds her wrist. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, there's no way I could have gotten that from the text log, from what he just said. The question was like, based on what he just said, the answer is pretty obvious. And I'm like, what? Yeah, what do you mean the answer's obvious? Game trying to throw me off, I swear to God. I know Miss Woods very well. Well, I mean, that's okay. Mine too. I haven't played this game in a few days. She would never abandon her friendship with you over something like this. And taking the blame for her will only succeed in making her terribly sad. Mind break. Anime. Ooh, sorry for like the flickering one light of pixels.
Robin, those bands of friendship that you made, just for the three of us.
He sounds like that?
You may have forgotten about them, but not me.
Hugh.
Ah.
Hey, Hugh.
Oh.
And to think, I should have known better than to doubt my best friends.
Okay, yeah, very emotional, but what the fuck was that scream? I did not expect him to have that kind of voice. This is a grown-ass man, 25 years old. You think he'd have a deeper voice? He's tall, too. Jesus. Connor Best Boy? Yeah. Hugh is... he was something. I gotta say, dude, wearing your friendship bracelet as a choker, that's a statement. You do you, man. I should I change my voice for him? I feel like my voice is kind of like suits him better for like egotistical dumbass 25-year-old. I didn't kill anyone, and I didn't have a body double. I didn't move the body. I didn't even see it. And it may look like I'm speed reading. Then, then in the art of mastering the bar exam, but I haven't read a single word. Hmm? Well, you could have fooled me. In fact, you did. You. So, Miss Psyches, Can I place my trust in you? I'm going to save Junie. So yes, you can place your trust in me. Then am I to understand that the witness is recounting his confession? Yes. Alright, perjury time. To the slammer for you. Most roundabout trial. I much prefer the turnabout variety myself. Now we are back to the fact that there was but one suspect who lacked an alibi. Which is, in the end, the truth you've been seeking this entire time. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? Professor Means was missing. We were just talking about this. There's another suspect. So we're back to square one? Now I'm exhausted and depressed. Probably doesn't matter at this point, but I might as well update the mood matrix. Huh? What does this mean? Okay, Athena's cooking. Athena's cooking. She's getting there. Further resistance is futile. The time for a verdict is nigh.
Objection!
Please, wait! What sort of devilry are you up to now? What if our client wasn't the only one without an alibi? The trial would continue, right? Well, yes, I suppose it would. But after such a thorough investigation, does such a person really exist? Come on, guys. Come on, you're better than this. Yes, we found someone. It may have seemed like a major roundabout. But Mr. O'Connor's testimony has cracked this case. Oh, here we go. Get jamming. There's no more noise. Hugh is telling the truth now. During the mock trial, the balcony seat opposite to him really was empty. Which now means there is one person unaccounted for. Here we go. Here we go, boys. The true villain. Who could have seen this coming? I certainly didn't. Oh no. No, this guy is certainly not the most obvious villain of the case in the history of Phoenix Wright. There you go. The balcony seat was empty. That much is true, isn't it, Mr. O'Connor? Wait, he's 45? What the fuck? My man just like dumps a whole bucket of flour on his face every day. How is he this pale? Oldest young person. For real though. What 10 years does to a motherfucker? Nah, I refuse. This guy's younger than Constance Court. Let that sink in. I can't believe it. I thought this guy would be like 60. What? Maybe it's a mask? I don't know. Seems like Means wearing a mask seems like a very Phoenix Wright thing to do. Just like during the breakdown, like the mask comes off or whatever. Bum. Alright. That's right, how many more times do I have to say it? So basically, Professor Means wasn't where he was supposed to be during the mock trial.
Silence.
Need I remind you, every last soul in the lecture hall heard him deliver his speech.
Objection!
I know, and that's not in dispute here. Now, let me explain how a speech could be given from an empty seat. It was pre-recorded. What if the speech was pre-recorded? That's the only way the speech could have been delivered from an empty balcony seat. Honestly, oh, that's a fancy objection. Wait, are you accusing Professor Means? That's insane. Yeah, I was starting to get bored from this case, I will admit. I was like, oh, when are we just going to get to the Means? Like, I mean, come on. I mean, he's the one who gave me the tape recorder. Yeah, like, how can you look at this guy and say, like, yep, this guy's innocent. This guy's up to only good things. That's the smile of an innocent man. And not a killer. For sure. Yep. Take this to the police, he said, and tell them you found it. Oh. Of course. Wait, really? Wait a second. Mr. O'Connor, did you just say that Professor Means gave that phony recording to you? Phony? The defense will refrain from hurling unsubstantiated allegations. Oh, we haven't explained this yet. Well, I said he gave it to me, but what do you mean it's a phony? Finally, we're getting into this. Holy shit. I feel like we should have brought this up, like, as soon as we, entered the trial today, right? Because that was, like, our secret weapon and stuff. Just, like, go in raw. Tell them that, hey, prosecution, you're on some bullshit. Boom. Win. Instant victory. Oh, could have seen this development. The voice shouting, "You're a goner," as recorded on this tape, was dubbed onto it using a line our client said in the mock trial video. Why, this is an extremely crucial piece of evidence. Professor Means gave Hugh the phony tape. If that's really true, then Professor Means has guilt written all over him. Your Honor, the defense moves to call Professor Aristotle Means to the stand.
Silence.
The seat was never empty. It was but an oversight by a dullard of a witness. An inmate who was formerly a surgeon once told me something. He said it's often all too easy to overlook critical symptoms.
Objection!
Well, we're not going to overlook this oversight. If the speech was pre-recorded, the basis for suspecting our client should be shattered. Let's check with Professor Means and see whether the empty seat was a witness oversight. A verdict without first looking into that would be inconceivable. That's enough, both of you. Now, here's my opinion on the matter. While a surgeon overlooking critical symptoms is a problem, a witness's oversight too must not be overlooked. Thus, as to the matter of whether Professor Means was or was not in his faculty seat, I believe we must ask the professor himself. I agree. Professor Means should be here in the gallery today. Do as you please. This game has a lot of typos. I guess the localization team had, like, no budget. I mean, the game itself, looks nice, right? I'm sure the original development had plenty of budget, but yeah. Oh, no time? Yeah, that's probably true too. Will you please state your name and occupation for the record? Forgot what voice I gave this guy. Whatever, I'll just come up with a new one on the spot. Certainly. I am Aristotle Means. I teach the lower course at the Themis Legal Academy. And let me add that while I welcome any opportunity to assist with the trial, I don't care for this undue suspicion. Sent him to jail immediately. Don't worry, Professor. We're just interested in the mock trial video right now. We just need to take another look at that speech you gave. Can we count on your cooperation in this? Very well, if that's all you're interested in. Please proceed, Miss Psyches. We need to find some sort of evidence that shows the speech was pre-recorded. Alright, I believe we're ready. Let's roll the video. Oh, there's a video? Good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, will begin shortly. When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. Oh no, I've forgotten how long and boring his speech was. Wake me up once this is over. Even Blackwell's done with this shit. Hey, no fair. The experiences of our youth have a powerful and profound effect on our adult. Oh, you there. Wake up. Pay attention. Huh? I'm awake. I'm awake. Isn't that right, Your Honor? I'm awake too. What? I'm awake too. Wide awake, see? Once again, our pure white Lady Justice will be watching over all of you today. I don't know, she's looking kind of gold to me, but I'm sorry. Pay attention and you may make a difference one day. Now, let the mock trial begin. That is about it. One of my better speeches, if I do say so myself. I even saw some of our students with tears in their eyes. He's obviously not familiar with the phrase bored to tears. Listen, Psyches Dono, if you have subjected me to this epic study in tedium without purpose, Taka will feast on your tongue after I've cut it out. Jesus. Relax. Eek! But you were asleep the whole time. Well, Miss Psyches, did you notice anything strange about that speech? Can I please hear that last part again? Once again, our pure white lady. Ah, yep. Wait. Oh, that's the inconsistency. Okay, yeah. Easy.
Hold it!
I was like joking about it and everything. I didn't think that was actually the thing we needed. Professor Means, I have only one question about your speech. Why does that last part we just heard contradict with this? Bam.
Take that!
The professor said the pure white Lady Justice will be watching over them. But the Lady Justice in the video isn't even close to being white. It's as gold can be. I'm not sure I can wrap my jaw around that to test its authenticity. I didn't say it was made of gold, Your Honor. Now, it's true that this statue is pure white. But it broke before the mock trial began. The one you see here is its replacement. Oh well, that's a shame on every count. Ironically, this golden statue sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the white one. Meaning the professor wouldn't have made a mistake in its color if he'd been present. Diihaa. It seems I've caused some confusion, but it was merely an oversight on my part.
Objection!
The statue was in the middle of the room. How could you not know what it looked like? Well, I was in a balcony seat. Furthermore, the statue had previously been white. I'm afraid this isn't sufficient evidence of the speech being pre-recorded. We had an answer long ago. The accused was the only one to leave the lecture hall. No, wait. There's got to be something? There's got to be something that can prove that the speech was pre-recorded. Typo number 5001, I guess. According to the mock trial video, the speech started here and ended here. It was a little over 10 minutes, but I doubt anyone wants to be tortured again. It was only a little over 10 minutes? It felt like it went on forever. 10 minutes for a single speech? How'd you figure out how long it was? Easy, there's a timestamp in the top right. All you have to do is subtract the time the speech started from the time it ended. The speech goes from the 10-minute mark to 20:35. Wait a second. I could swear I've seen the same interval of time listed among the evidence. 10:30 to like 10 minutes? That's the interval of time? Here we go. 10-minute 35 of noise, requiring further testing. Where is it? Yeah, 10:35. I would like the court to take a look at this. And this is? The voice print analysis that proves the voice on the tape recorder belongs to our client. Yes, but didn't we just establish that the voice on the tape recorder was a fabrication? We did. But what I'd like to focus on is the noise that is also there. Noise? Yes, the defense believes it resulted when the tape's previous recording was erased. And what do you hope to prove by that? The length of the noise is what's important. It's 10 minutes and 35 seconds in all. A fucking 10-minute and a 10-minute and a half speech. That seems insane to listen to. What did the timestamp read at the moment Professor Means began his speech? That would be exactly 10 minutes. Yeah, let's fast forward to this long-winded exercise in boredom to the end. Okay, stop. The video timestamp now reads 20:35. Based on this, we know the time it took for the speech alone. Right, subtract 10 minutes and you get 10:35. 10 minutes and 35 seconds. Right, 10 minutes and 35 seconds. The same as the noise in the tape recording. I assume you all understand what this means? Professor Means' pre-recorded speech had been where the noise is now.
Silence.
Dun dun dun. You seem rather confident concerning this is a mere happenstance match of numbers.
Objection!
Pretty exact match of numbers if you ask me. But is it really just numbers? Overdubbing. It's going to take a bit longer to recover the audio that was erased. The police are analyzing the noise as we speak. It won't be long until we know what is originally there. I'm sure of it. The professor was trying to create an alibi with the recording. Pinning the crime on Junie. How could you pick Junie as your scapegoat? Come on. She's a Senate rule that didn't hurt anyone. I guess she chose Junie because Junie was one of the few students that actually believed in Court's beliefs. Right? That makes sense. Oh, he's not going to get away with it. Not on my watch. Psyches. I believe you are well aware of my methodology. Oh, what is this? Is he gonna go angry mode? Even if Juniper were the perpetrator, I would vigorously defend her as per my word. And to that purpose, I offered to see her lawyer. I offered to be her lawyer. Alas, look what's happened. All I've stated are obvious deductions derived from evidence and testimony. Truth be told, I had no intention of testifying. I'd been keeping quiet for Juniper's sake. But now that you cast this blame upon me, I have no choice but to reveal the truth. Well, this doesn't sound good. I will now reveal the truth behind why I had to pre-record my speech before the mock trial. I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and mean what I say, by all means. Professor Means' testimony. The defendant came to me with what she said was very important, and by necessity, secret. She asked me to pre-record my speech and came to the audio room during the mock trial. Juniper confessed to the murder and asked that I get her declared innocent in court. She also said I'd become an accomplice after losing my alibi due to the pre-recording. But when I said I would protect Juniper, I meant it because it's the most humane thing to do. Yeah, that's a load of bull. Oh my, so you're saying the defendant threatened you? Damn, that's like a 180. Yeah. Oh gosh, shudder to imagine what Means would have done if he actually defended Junie. He would have been like, oh, even though you asked me to defend you, I can't defend a murderer. Woman who confessed to murdering. The defendant threatened her. This has to be a lie. I mean, everything about it lines up too perfectly to be true. On this most consequential of occasions, let me be completely frank with you. Juniper has truly taken to heart my teaching that states the end justifies the means. I don't believe you. When she asked me to defend her, she said I must also prove her two friends innocent. Do you think Means adopted his ideology only because of his last name? Two friends, the witnesses? Correct. Hugh O'Connor and Robin Newman. I was to ensure all three walked free. All three were to achieve their dream. That was the result Juniper was seeking. And she was even willing to threaten me, her own professor, to that end. You no doubt had high praise for her ruthless tactics. Yes, well, that is why I vowed to vigorously defend her despite her threatening me. Yeah. Means was like, you know, you killed one of my coworkers. That's fine. I'll defend you. I'll get you innocent. Don't worry, boy or girl. I got you. As if that wasn't the most like convenient move for him in taking over the school. There was a time when lawyers merely sought the truth if they wished for victory in court. But alas, those days are over. Holy shit, this audio. Loud. Now, in the defense of justice, order, and all that is good, the end justifies the means. I'm so sick of hearing that phrase. Honestly, same. Though it truly grieves me so, I must tell you this. Forsake the truth of its victory you seek. Steel yourself for this new courtroom reality. Does it? He's gonna regret dropping those dismal, depressing ideas in here. Since he's already surrendered to the dark age of the law, it's up to me to fight it. Why so silent, Psyches Dono? Something the matter? This is a court of law. It's no place for long-winded talks about idealistic principles. Or long-winded, rather. That's why I'm going to let the evidence do the talking. Let's not get carried away now, Miss Psyches. It will not do to have you attempting to discredit my doctrine. What do you mean, try to discredit your doctrine? If your doctrine is so good, it shouldn't be able to be discredited. Do not force me to rectify the situation. No, go ahead and rectify it. Only if I lose and you win, that is. Alright. Professor Means' his testimony. I think that yawn is a signal to me that I need to end the stream. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good place to leave things off. Whoa, Means on the stand. Yeah, Means did a very mean thing. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Fire. Yeah, unfortunate timing. But hey, the VOD's still here. But yeah, there's a lot more to this case than very good. I made a good choice. So going too long is also just not good for me, my health. I gotta wake up like kind of early tomorrow. It's like 12:30 a.m. So yeah, I will get the amount of sleep I can. Anyway, next Phoenix Wright stream will be on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Be on Sunday, so look forward to that. We will be continuing. We will be finally fucking interrogating this guy, because I've been waiting for this. This piece of shit needs to be knocked down a few pegs. Wearing this goofy looking like beard and makeup. I refuse to believe it's anything else. I refuse to believe this guy naturally looks like this. You, like, put on like all the powder, all the flour, all the Parmesan cheese. Get this pale. Statue looking motherfucker. Yeah, I said it. He cheesed himself up. Alright, well, we'll break down Cheese Man in the next Phoenix Wright stream. But until then, I wish you all a good night. Take care of yourselves, be well, stay safe. Oh. Thank you, Niveus, for the wishes. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Whether you lurk or chat, I appreciate you all. All right, I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye. I will run a short ad.